What is good, y'all? Is the function. As you can see, I copped the Staccato. I wanted to give you guys kind of an unboxing and kind of go my first impressions on the 2011. Inside, you're gonna get, your pamphlets, and it comes with RMR plates, one for the RMR footprint and then the Delta Point Pro footprint. So pretty cool that they include that for you. And then some other little tools and goodies, but I'm sure there's videos that show that stuff, so we'll get straight to the gun. Comes with 2 magazines. I live in Washington, so I've got the 10 rounders. Kind of unfortunate. Hopefully that changes so I can get some nice 20s. So there's that. Nice little carrying case. Got the little sticker. Staccato XC. Nice. Inside, obviously, we got the firearm. And then more, this is clear by the way, but more about this. Got a place for your magazines to go, and then a little divider, and then the gun can get velcroed in here. Cool. Staccato XC. What you guys want to see. So here it is. Beautiful weapon system. Yeah, it's clear. Here we go. Safety check that for y'all, so you can see too. I want to point it at me, it feels loaded. But, so yeah, man, let's go over it. First impressions, I like it. There was a couple contenders when considering a 2011. This is my second handgun. So this is my first time in the 2011 world, or double stack 1911, however you want to say it. I was looking at the TRS Nighthawk, or Nighthawk TRS comp, and then Atlas Athena, all comp guns. And then this guy, obviously ended up going with this guy because I got it in my hand for a couple reasons, and I'm even more happy now that I got my waiting period done and I can actually hold a gun in hand. So there was a couple things when considering those guns. I mean, this guy cost $4,300 MSRP. Nighthawk TRS comp around $5,000, I think $5,500 in that ballpark, depending on your customization that you do. And then Atlas Athena around $7,000. Straight competition pistol. For the Atlas Athena, great fit, great finish, good trigger, and all those great things about the Atlas Athena. Ended up going with the Staccato XC for a couple of reasons. Number one being price. This guy is the cheapest of the bunch, and I think it still performs on the same level if I don't have any issues. What I mean by that, what I noticed when you start spending upwards of $400-300, where you get into that ballpark of super high-end competition / duty guns, I guess you could say. Not really that much to Atlas Athena, but it really just comes down to fit, right? The fit of the parts and then the materials used. With the Atlas Athena, I watch videos, I see they have absolutely no play within the slide, barrel, lockup, and things of that nature. And I'm not sure it's because I got this in 2024 in store or what, but I have seen videos of the Staccato XC kind of having a little bit of play. I'm not sure if they updated that, but I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up at all. But this has no side-to-side play whatsoever. If you hear something, that's actually my fingers. I mean, I can get it to move. I don't know if that's play or that's just me. It can move slightly. I won't even say it really moves. And then up and down, there's absolutely nothing going on here. It's not enough to even hear. I don't know if it's because I haven't shot it yet. I can hear it maybe just a little bit if I really torque it. But the fit on this guy is immaculate. Maybe I got a 1, I got a sample size of 1. And so this is a mass production gun, so that's another difference. You get the hand built with the TRS comp, and then Atlas Athena I think is mass produced as well, but they got the fit and finish down pat. And so, with the fit that this gun gives, I don't really see a point in spending a couple $1,000s just for fit. And then again, you have things like the trigger, right? This is a nylon trigger. If you want something like the Atlas Athena, you'd get like a metal shoe, and then a 1-pound trigger about, which I do like. I have a Geisley SDE trigger inside my AR-15 flat face shoe, and I really prefer that. And so that is something it does left something to be wanted with the trigger. The trigger itself feels amazing. Good reset. 2.5 pounds. Feels nice. I like it. But the shoe does leave something to be desired. The grips the whole grip is polymer. To some people that could be an advantage or a disadvantage. For me, I like the way it points and the way it feels. This is enough for me. However, when it comes to weight distribution is where you can kind of have some mixed opinions. As you can see, if I try to kind of balance this gun, you know, it's really kind of front heavy. And so most of the weight's out front. You can kind of look at that two different ways. I do understand when you have a metal grip, more of the weight's in your hand, right? And so the recoil is going to be really nice and planted in your hand. But when the weight's out front, conversely, I guess in transitions, it could be a little bit front heavy. However, when you do shoot, you're going to get less of that muzzle flip, theoretically, because the weight's out front. Now, how that works with the comp and all that stuff, I don't know, because I've never shot a comp gun, and we're going to see how well this actually works. Just be transparent there. So, you know, to each his own, whatever your desire is. If you want a metal grip, don't go with this. I didn't mind. And so, yeah, again, more about the fit. Like, I personally like when my triggers, or I mean my safeties, are super audible and clicky. Like, this guy is super stiff. Not super stiff, but obviously you're able to do it. If I shot this guy from this side and be safety, I can still actuate it. Works well. And so I like it, you know, a little tight like that. But, yeah, man, I mean, I thought the fit was going to be a lot worse, given the price jump from some of these guns. I don't see how it really could be this much better. I mean, there's no movement in the barrel at all. Nice bull barrel. This is rocking the Dawson Precision toolless recoil spring system, or guide rock, whatever you call it. One thing that I will probably change is the 7-pound recoil spring that this gun does ship with. I think it's a little light. Again, I haven't shot it, but based off of reviews, I know that these guns like to run wet, and then when they get a little bit gunked up after 100 rounds, the light recoil spring in this gun, you know, kind of has some problems going in the battery or getting that, you know, that slide home. And so a heavier recoil heavy recoil spring should help alleviate that. I'm thinking about going with 9 or 10 pounds. Probably gonna order both. They're a couple bucks. I think they're like $10 for a spring. And so no reason to spend a bunch of money there. But other than that, those are the kind of only things I changed. I do have plans to add a Trijicon SRO, and I've already got the optics ready package, and so that won't be a problem. And then a Surefire X300 when the funds come. And so, yeah, first impressions, really liking the system. Looks sick. Again, you know, you get something like the TRS comp, you can do a little bit more customizability. I think this gun looks sexy as is. And, you know, you got the nice lightning cuts in the slide. Feels super nice. I don't really see a reason to change it up too much. Maybe the grips in the future if I shoot a metal grip gun and then I just love it that much better. It's got the flared magazine well, nice, gets you in there, super nice. Got the Staccato mags, really reliable. I've off of what I've did my research on, right? I haven't shot this gun at all, so we'll find out when that time comes. Fiber optics, you know, blacked out rear, not bad. I'm coming from a Glock, which is my EDC 43X, so this is a whole different world. This is compact. This is hot. It's my carry gun. But, you know, let's double check that, make sure we're clear. We're good. But even just, you know, locking that back, like, this guy feels so stiff. Like just, you know, it's a $500 gun though, let's be honest. And then, you know, you come from something like this to the trigger, you know, this world is better. This is so mushy and so much take up, and then you break it, feels like shit. Reset, feels like shit. Compared to a fucking $4,000 pistol, $4,300 pistol. So it's to be expected. However, first impressions, I am really liking the gun. If I had something like a TRS comp or, you know, Atlas at the end, it would be really nice to compare it to. But we'll figure out more once we get some rounds down range. So far, super pumped about it. Looks nice, you know, and it'll make some good content. So without further ado, let's close this out. Hopefully I get you guys a video of me shooting this thing and put some rounds down range. With that being said, it's the function. You guys stay shooting, stay safe, and we're out. Peace.